But to start, we're going to have to go for glory. I think this is the I Will Cologne pack. This is the free one you get from the quest. Could this possibly feature a Batista? And that'd be bonkers if it did, but I'm not expecting it. Nope, and I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that because I'm not bothered about it. Inside here, however, is a Wrestlemania 38. What is it going to be? Let's go! This series of Poor Man's SuperCard, I've tried to test myself doing things I've never done before in the game to keep it fresh. So when the opportunity for an event card came my way, I snapped it up. I mean, we got the Last Man Standing card, so surely it should be possible, at least. But could I get a full event pro free of charge with a 3-week-old account? The account has come a long way and you're about to see just how far on our road to WrestleMania 38++ and beyond. But before we start off, I wanted to ask you a question. Yes, you sitting there watching this video. Should I go for a free code breaker? Code breaker is a little bit different to Last Man Standing and definitely easier than Clash of Champions. There's no way I'm trying that. I'll say right now that huge amount of respect to anyone who's got a free Clash of Champions card because I just don't mess with that mode ever. So I thought I'd leave it to you. Do you want to see me go for Ezekiel, who's just one of the new faces in SuperCard? Completely brand new wrestler, Elias's brother.
That's Elias!
I mean, if we're getting this kind of debut, it's only so long before we get Ken Owens. If you think I should go as hard as possible and get that codebreaker card for Zeke, smack that like button as hard as you possibly can. If we hit 2,000 likes, I'll do it. I'm putting myself down for this. I will do it. Comment down below, let me know how you're getting on in Codebreaker and what the last card you got for free was. It could be from the free packs, it could be Last Man Standing, it could have even been one of these fusions. Since the last time we had Poor Man's SuperCard, these fusions have come into the game and they're pretty good. They actually have Road to WrestleMania and WrestleMania 38 cards in them, but the odds are a bit, yeah. So can we get a WrestleMania 38 out of this one before we start the video? Oh, I just forgot. If you want to see more Poor Man's SuperCard, because there's going to be a couple of fresh episodes coming up, then I recommend you press that subscribe button so you don't miss a single video when they go live. So let's see what's in here and get right into the action. Let's claim it. Is it a WrestleMania? No, but I can tell you that there's at least one WrestleMania 38 in this. In fact, there's quite a few. Segue. A ladder reward on Poor Man's SuperCard. This is probably the final ladder reward we do, because I doubt I'm going to be playing 500 more games. We have 3 females, Bailey, Raquel, and Dakota. What's the odds of me getting a pro? Rob says,
I say Zelina to piss Reese off.
You're going to get a pro. I don't know what pro you're going to get, but you're going to get a pro.
I'm going to turn to the side. I'm going to turn to the side. You guys can do what you wish. So, 3, 2, and...
Yes, I called it. It's a pro. It's a pro. It's a pro. It is a left arrow. Howard Toughness.
It's
Rodriguez.
Yes. You called it. I called it. It's a pro. I called it.
There goes my hopes of trying to extend the series out a little bit longer. I'm like, please don't give me a pro. Please don't give me a pro. Fuck, you gave me a pro. I don't know if this is actually going to do it because I don't know whether my cards are actually good enough. The game does have the ability and will stop you from getting to certain parts if you don't have the required cards at that time. The luck continues with Poor Man's SuperCard. We have a pro female now. I'm thinking that we'll just ignore it. It'll just kind of be there. And we'll get the event card. Maybe get heroic if we can possibly afford it. We've got 468 credits left, so I've got to make it count. We're going to do the pack battle. And it's going to be a proper pack battle like we used to have. It's a pack battle between the Poor Man's SuperCard and the main account. Let's see.
Round 1.
What is in the main account? Pack battle. There we go. Pack battle has commenced. And we get 2 Royal Rumbles. That's not the best, but it might just be good enough. Let's see what Poor Man's SuperCard's got in store. So keep that in your head. Keep that vision in your head. Because we're now going over, and I would class 50 credits as a win. because that would help me get theory. Let's go. Fight! And it goes. Let's see. King JB? Oh, that's a W. That is a huge W. 50 credits. And Seth Rollins. This time, must time wasn't enough. Yeah, boy. Got Austin Theory on Poor Man SuperCard. And that's not just any theory.
That's a theory.
I am freaking loving it. This means I am guaranteed to be in plus plus. I may even go for my first event pro. Giants Unleashed is going to be a bit of a grind though. Just a tiny bit of a grind. So the spring event is on and we have a fully completed quest. And because we're WrestleMania 38, it means we're going to get the same rewards as my main account, which is just groovy. So far, the luck hasn't been as good, but we can hope for better. Let's go start off with the purple pack to get reset. This is the one that's likely to be the worst, should we say? We'll say the worst possible. Let's go. Valhalla Drew McIntyre. Nice, cool. It's not really going to help, but training food, and we need as many cards as possible for the Fusion Chamber. Let's move into these crests. Again, you want to be completing the quests to get the crests. A little bit legitimately hard for me to say that one after another. Anyway, this is the nice little support card. I wasn't expecting much from it because I've already got probably the best support card. We're not going to go check out immediately what is inside the For Honor pack. We're going to go to Wild Wednesday first. We're going to claim it. We're going to see what's inside. Is it going to be a WrestleMania 38 card? A success or a big F for failure? Hey, it's not great. But hey, again, we need these extra cards for the Fusion Chamber, so I'm not going to complain too much. Just need one pro and the rest can be singles. Let's go for the For Honor. What WrestleMania 38 spring card are we going to get? Tell you what would be great. Sasha Banks. Tag with Raquel Rodriguez. Would be perfect. Here's Ricochet, which, if I level it up, would be pretty cool. I'm pretty confident it's not going to help me tag-wise. Let's have a quick check. Okay, so Triple H will help with. That's a given, right? Austin Theory is down, arrow. But could this Ricochet be a pro? Well, we'll find out in just a second, because guess who's got themselves a ladder reward? A male ladder reward. Is this gonna add on top of the craziness that we've been going through with the pro female, with the extra Austin Theory? Sorry, it's theory now, a theory. If this is a Ricochet, that'd be crazy. That's Kevin Owens. Well, it's not amazing, but he is a really good card in the tier. He's actually incredibly useful, but he's not a pro. I'm not gonna complain. Look forward to the next bit, which is going to be Giants Unleashed, which is the chance for Pro Austin Theory. Whether that I can make that happen, I don't know. Why am I slightly doubting? Well, it might have something to do with the fact that my deck is pretty low leveled. Don't get me wrong, Ricochet is going to help with that, but the lack of pros and the fact that I've still got Edge and Montez Ford is going to drag me down quite a lot. It is going to be a lot harder to gain myself the Austin Theory card. I should be able to do it. Whether that should becomes a would is a different matter entirely. This is the second ever Poor Man's pack battle. Who's winning? Main account or Poor Man's account? This is the second ever one.
Main.
All right, listen, you got to go with the Poor Man's.
What is in the main account? Is it going to be a spring card or not? Bang.
No.
Bang. Let's go. Fighting in the ring and doing stuff. And, ooh, Road to WrestleMania Rhea Ripley and a Roman Reigns Royal Rumble. So now I'm going to go to Poor Man SuperCard and we'll see what's in there instead. Oh. Let's see. It is. Oh, no. Oh, this is tough. I think the special one gets it, though. I think the main account wins this time. I think the main account wins because it got the special card. Rip the dream. Rip in peace. Poor Man's wins. Poor Man's wins.
Last time.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
It's last time.
And ladies and gentlemen, it is.
Could it be? It is!
Must time! Yeehaw, it's must time. That was very yee. Very ha. Okay, let's go. Poor man's account is going to get its second Survivor dub. Claim King JB. King again. Here, it's an exclusive draft pick. Road to WrestleMania is... It's always Finn. Here comes the big one. It's...
That's gotta be Kane!
Way.
it's gonna be
You're
Kane.
joking.
For context, it's like 4 people in these survivors have ended up getting Kane as rewards.
That's gotta be Kane!
Last week was the journey to get ourselves Austin Theory from Ring Domination. This week is the final game before we get Austin Theory. This is going to be my first ever free-to-play event pro. In fact, it was my first free-to-play event card, if you take away ranked modes, you know, LMS, etc. Because here you go, Austin Theory, my first ever free event card pro. Yes, that means I've done 2 events, not only with money, but without money as well. Did I say it was a pro, by the way? That means that we are going to be able to level this beauty up, and he's going to go very, very well with a couple of cards I got along the way, as you're about to see. First of all, Alexa Bliss. Got her from one of the fusions. Obviously, you guys might know we've got a Ricochet and Ciampa. But if I go to my combinables, look at these guys.
Look at all those chickens.
You already seen Raquel Rodriguez, but AJ Styles, Kofi Kingston. Now, I do have to wait until the end of Giants Unleashed, which is very soon, to actually pro Austin Theory, or Mr. Theory, but that is a massive achievement. So yeah, even more changes coming to this team, this team of absolute craziness. And I have to say a big shout out, by the way, to Dan Makes Games. You might know him on YouTube. I'm going to link his details in to the video that this is going to go on to, and you're going to be able to find his channel up there, and you'll be able to find out all the other details in the description. But he's helped me out by getting us into this team. It's pretty freaking sweet that he's been so awesome about it. We've got Big Bad Booty Dave, and I don't know how far I'm going to get into this. Well, that's great. Thanks, SuperCard. One card in. Way to throw it to the free-to-play player, man. I genuinely am shocked that I actually managed to do this. Some of you in the comments are probably thinking to yourself, this guy finally can shove it in people's faces. He can finally say, I got there without using money. But actually, this proves something to me, not to anyone else, because I have always thought that I physically did not have the time or the want to do something like this for free, but I've managed to do it. Now I'm gonna save you some time because straight up, the Giants Unleashed rewards were terrible. So what next? Well, to end this video, obviously we're gonna pro every single one. But to start the end, we're gonna have to go for glory in the brand new quest. If you haven't seen already, I wonder what's gonna be part of this. Let's go and grab this Batista. I think this is the I Will Cologne pack. This is the free one you get from the quest. Could this possibly feature a Batista? And that'd be bonkers if it did, but I'm not expecting it. Nope, and I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that because I'm not bothered about it. Inside here, however, is a WrestleMania 38, and I just so happen to have myself an Alexa Bliss. If you paid attention, what is it going to be? Let's go! Alexa Bliss! Oh my god. Oh, that's just wonderful. The end of the video is going to be a little bit longer, but poor man SuperCard is definitely going out of a bang. As far as I'm concerned, this is the best of all time. Alexa Bliss is a pro, which means that the Dakota Kai I got is not useless, but not exactly incredible. Let's go to supports, then back to combinables, and there you go. What is this madness? So for potentially the last time in this series, I'm gonna segue to the proing of all of these cards. Let's do it. This series of Poor Man SuperCard has been incredible. The best by a long shot. But it also tells us as players how the game has changed over the last 3 years. And as we're about to go through a very big part of the game now, the Twitch drops, it goes to show that you can do it. But can I get Codebreaker Zeke? Well, that is down to you. 2,000 of those beautiful thumbs up, those likes, and I will smash for Zeke.
What did he say?
That sounded better in my head than it came out on video. Oh, and comment below what was the last card you got for free, and if you stuck around this long, if you use the special word boom, then I'll drop a heart on your comment for being awesome and paying attention. Before we pro these, I am going to be streaming the drops pretty much every day. More information on those coming up in another video, which run from the 20th of May to the 27th. Why am I mentioning this now? Because free-to-play players may be very interested to know that I intend to give away 35,000 credits to one individual, multiple times during that period. So make sure you're following me over on twitch.tv/SuperZomgbBBQ. That's actually the wrong way around. SuperZomgbBBQ. The link will be in the comments and description as well for a chance during those drops to get incredibly lucky. I can't wait to see you there. So let's start off with Kofi Kingston, but I am going to build this into the Poor Man Supercard philosophy of giving people a little bit of extra help. People ask me all the time in my streams, what techniques and styles should I go for? For me, it's the default of going for either overrun or assist. I stay away from reverse and chain because they are insanely weak in comparison. Inspire and defend are also pretty good, but I've always found that assist is the best overall, whereas overrun can really help in events like Last Man Standing, Clash of Champions, and Codebreaker, because in those modes, the points stack up. So if you've got multiple cards hitting overruns one after another, it builds up a crazy amount of points that could mean the difference between you passing a level and losing a level. So we're going to give Kofi overrun for my, yes, there we go, Wrestlemania 38 plus. It's a very proud moment. I am so chuffed. It is unreal. That pro is simply phenomenal. Now this one unfortunately is stuck with chain, but that's okay. But we still have better cards to come because now we're going to pro Austin Theory. Not straight away because I need to level him up. That would be embarrassing. I know Silver Star in cards is a rookie mistake, but we don't want to repeat that. No, we don't. And boom, there's Dakota. And last but not least, Little Miss Bliss. A Spring Pro that I don't even have on my main account yet, and some people are still looking for theirs, and yet this Poor Man Supercard, the little account that could manage to get it before many other people, which is just crazy. It's time to level them up. Look at that masterpiece. Austin Theory, Triple H, Cody Rhodes, Alexa Bliss, AJ Styles, Raquel Rodriguez, Kofi Kingston, and Dakota Kai. That I would never have imagined. Well, there's going to be a few people who look at this and go,
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Anyway, I've been SuperZomgbBBQ. You have been amazing for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.
So far away.